Hello, everybody. I think we are live. Yes, just gone live. Just going to go live on Instagram as well. So, happy Friday. I hope that you are all doing well. Let me just pop this up here. Amazing. Okay, happy Friday, my loves. I wanted to come on today. I sent a message to those who were on the retreat waiting list yesterday, and I've basically been writing in my journal. And yesterday, I just felt so guided to send out a message with regards to just kind of tuning into that inner guidance. I've just left some messages on my stories, but I know some people don't actually, look at those kind of things as well. So I just thought I'd cover all bases in case it's you that needs to hear this. So we have our Be Free retreat coming up in September, which I am so excited about. We have our first one in August. And yeah, it's going to be super powerful and so transformative and just so deeply nourishing. That was kind of the remit I gave to all the teachers, was just to create this sense of connection and nourishment and just really tapping into nourishing ourselves. Hello, Linda. So yeah, I just wanted to come on today and I'll read you a little bit about what I wrote down, but just to give you a little bit of a heads up that we do have a two-part payment option for the retreat, which is available until the 1st of August. You will still be able to book after this time, but the two-part payment option is only available till then. But here's what I wrote. Listen to the whispers of your heart. If something is drawing you to be here, if there's a dream of freedom, space, support, and connecting to yourself, then place your faith in that inner guidance. So I know for me, and I wrote about this in my journal yesterday for myself, that I'm going to start making as much as I can all my decisions from a space of faith, a space of love, really tuning into that intuition as opposed to a space of fear. Now, I'm going to answer some questions with regards to the retreat because I know some people are like, well, oh my gosh, where do you pee? Yeah, this is a big one. Where do you pee and where do you poo? There are toilets. Don't worry, we have you covered. So there are toilets. I know that's biggie for people. Food, everything's all catered for. Accommodation is all sorted. We cater for all dietary requirements as well. The retreat will be vegetarian, but we can do vegan, gluten-free, all those kind of things as well. So when you book it, there's an opportunity to put down that, and we've got people with various allergies and things coming already. So we're keeping it sorted. You will all be catered for. So that's a question. What if I don't know anyone? Okay, that's a big one. And I know when I went on my first ever retreat, I was bricking it. Like, I was terrified. I thought, oh my gosh, these people are going to be super spiritual and they'll all know what they're doing. I went on a yoga retreat, it was my first retreat, and although I love yoga, I'm not particularly good at it. And I remember thinking, oh my god, they're gonna have their legs behind their heads and doing handstands, and I can't do a handstand, and I got myself in such a state. And it was a really challenging time for myself when I went away. But I went away and I made the most incredible friendships. It gave me such an opportunity for growth, a real opportunity for just getting to know myself better. And to show myself, I was like, freaking hell, I did that. Like, I went away on my own. And most people, the first retreat that's booked, every single person has booked to come on their own. The September retreat, looking at the names so far, everybody there is booked to come on their own, which I think is so powerful. So it's not like you're going to rock up and everyone's going to know everybody else. Everybody is booked for themselves and to get that space and freedom. So as you're watching this, if anyone's got any questions and wants to throw them my way, please do that. And yeah, so the retreat itself costs £350, and that covers everything. Okay, you literally like there's you've got your own little exclusive online portal of all the info and everything, the schedule and you know what to bring and stuff. But basically, you need to bring yourself some clothes, and everything else is pretty much taken care of. You have a beautiful weekend planned. You start the Friday with a cacao and fire ceremony. So we're setting our intentions for the weekend ahead, really powerfully getting to know each other and just connecting in this gorgeous space that you know you're going to be supported. It's a women's only retreat. Both retreats are women's only. The teachers and guides are all women. Um, that was kind of purposefully done on my part, just so that we have this beautiful space of feminine energy. Not that men don't have feminine energy, but it's just something I felt quite passionate about. And you have so that on the Friday, and then you have your dinner afterwards. We have you know fire pits around each of the beside the glamping, bell tents and things as well. There is your yoga. So the yoga is all very gentle. We have hatha yoga and yin yoga, so it's nothing too strenuous. It really, this retreat is about resetting and nourishing. So there's nothing that you won't be able to take part in. Okay, the meditation and the chakra balancing and the reiki, the sound healing are all designed to send you into this beautiful state of bliss. One of the other questions is there free time? Yes, there is free time as well. We've got 17 acres of land here. You can go for a walk. We've got a lovely farm track that you can go down. And yeah, so there's free time. There's cake. Anything I do always involves cake. So, you know, yes, it's a well-being retreat, but you will be well fed. So don't worry. That was one of my things about going on retreat because the first retreat I went on, it was vegan and I looked at the timings. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like no time to snack and I've got to do yoga before I eat my breakfast. What? But actually, it was incredible. But no, you will be fed very well, which is good, and all your snacks. And yeah, like I don't know, as I say, if anybody has any questions, please reach out. As I say, the two-part payment plan is available until the 1st of August. The retreat finishes later on the Sunday afternoon. And then we'll kind of have like a little closing ceremony then to help reflect on, hey Mike, reflect on your experience and your time and just kind of all say our goodbyes and you know have that opportunity to get together. But yeah, any questions about it, please reach out. I just know I know when I wrote in my journal yesterday that there's somebody who is thinking about it, and this is why I'm going to send out an email as well. So I've emailed the waiting list, I'm doing this here, and I'm going to email my email list as well, because if this is you and you're just thinking, oh gosh, I've got this kind of like little inner nudge and it's not going away, like maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time to listen to that inner nudge. And as I say, if there's some kind of fear or worry that is preventing you from making that decision, please just tap into that, you know, have a look at that fear, see what it is, see what like lies the other side of that fear. Like if you overcome it, what would that look like? Yeah. So there's so much opportunity, and I don't want whoever this person is to miss out. I know all the right people and energy will come together, and yeah, I just know that there's somebody that is kind of sitting there with a little whisper in their heart, try to decide whether to come. And if this is you, then drop me a message or go onto the website, or you know, let's connect, let's alleviate that fear, because I know, having, as I say, been on retreat myself, going away on my own, going on the first one, how terrifying that can be, but exhilarating as well. And I know some of the ladies I've spoken to booked for the August retreat, Many of them have said that as well, like, oh my gosh, this is my first retreat, and yeah, I was like so anxious about booking it, but I'm so glad I have. It's that making that commitment to yourself to invest in yourself, to allow yourself time away, not to feel guilty about it, and overcoming that lies so much power. So yeah, if this is you, reach out. As I say, two-part payment options available to 1st of August, and then it will move to a single payment. There's no additional cost for paying it up. I wanted to make it kind of as accessible as possible for people. And yeah, honestly, it's going to be incredible. The energy, I've been doing my visualization of the experience and how that feels, and my mind is just blown at the energy that lies around it. So yeah, I am sending you all so much love. Any questions, please reach out, and have a truly epic Friday. Bye bye, my loves.